What if I told you that every single AI chatbot you use has a secret set of instructions running behind the scenes that you never get to see? These are called system prompts, and they are essentially the hidden rulebook that controls how an AI behaves, what it can say, what it refuses to do, and even what personality it pretends to have. And in 2024, researchers and curious users started cracking them open, and what they found was genuinely shocking. So let me break this down for you in a way that actually makes sense. When you open ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini and start a conversation, you think you are talking directly to the raw AI model. But that is not what is happening. Before your very first message even gets processed, the company has already fed the model a massive block of hidden text. This text sits invisibly at the top of every conversation. It shapes every single response you get. Think of it like a puppet master pulling strings you cannot see. Now here is where it gets really interesting. In late 2023, a researcher named Riley Goodside, who works at Scale AI, demonstrated that you could actually trick some AI systems into revealing portions of their system prompts just by asking in very specific ways. He published his findings publicly, and the AI community went absolutely wild. Shortly after, in early 2024, Anthropic accidentally confirmed that Claude's system prompt for their API tier contains over 1,500 words of behavioral guidelines. That is a full page and a half of secret instructions shaping every answer you receive. OpenAI's leaked system prompts, which surfaced across Reddit and GitHub in 2024, revealed that ChatGPT was instructed to maintain what they called a warm, curious, and direct personality at all times. Not because that is the natural state of the model, but because a human wrote those exact adjectives into a text file. The model is performing a character. Microsoft's version of GPT-4 inside Bing Chat had its system prompt exposed by a Stanford University student named Kevin Liu in February 2023. The hidden instructions referred to the AI as Sydney, its original codename, and contained rules like do not reveal that you are Sydney and do not discuss your own existence as an AI system in depth. This created a massive public debate about AI transparency. But here is the practical side that actually affects you as a user. Because these system prompts exist and because they consume a portion of the model's context window, sometimes thousands of tokens before you even type a single word, you are getting a slightly less capable AI than you theoretically paid for. When you use ChatGPT's free tier, OpenAI's internal benchmarks suggest the system prompt overhead alone consumes roughly 800 to 1,200 tokens per session. That is real cognitive budget being spent on invisible instructions. The good news is that if you access these models directly through their APIs, you can write your own system prompts. Developers do this constantly. You can tell the AI to be blunt, to never add disclaimers, to always respond in bullet points, or to pretend it has no restrictions whatsoever within legal and ethical bounds. The power is completely in the hands of whoever writes that hidden first message. So what should you actually do with this information? First, if you are using any consumer AI product, understand you are getting a curated, shaped version of the underlying model. Second, try asking the AI directly what instructions it has been given. Some will tell you honestly. Third, if you want the raw, unfiltered version, get an API key and write your own system prompt. You will be genuinely amazed at how different the same model behaves when you remove the corporate guardrails. The AI you think you know is wearing a costume. Now you know how to look behind it.